How's it, guys? I'm Philip Kalinko, and that is Morland Mount, and this is the NFT show. Welcome to Freestyle Fridays.
We made it. We made it. We're finally here. We're a couple seconds late, though. You want to tell them why
Yeah, I
we're
must
late?
I must apologize for being a couple of seconds late. I just bought Boss Beauties. Boss Beauties.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'll actually share my screen. I have been watching it. I think it might go down a bit in the short term. I don't know, but I definitely think it's going to be going up in the long term. I hope I bought it. Let's just have a look here. It's still pending. Oh no, the money's gone. I've definitely bought it.
You got it.
It's gone through. Yeah. So I've been watching it. I've been watching it. It's one of the ones I've been watching the last couple of days. And usually the ones on the floor, and this is a floor one. Usually the ones on the floor are not my cup of tea. I'll just show you what the floor looks like. These are not for sale. Those are bids. Let's just do here. So this is the one I just bought. I like her. Don't love the floral. Don't love the hat. Don't love the expression. Don't love the hair. Like she's definitely the best in this whole row. And if you look here, I mean, just this row goes up to 2 ETH from 1.9. So the floor is relatively thin, but it's really not a flip. It's a long-term hold. I believe very strongly in this founder. I think I even mentioned it, Morland, I think yesterday and the week before. Boss Beauties, Boss Beauties. I keep telling you.
Yeah. You're just nonstop talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, the reason that I'm saying it might still go down more is just because of how this line looks at the moment. And this isn't really the time to be buying expensive NFTs. But look, the high was 3.4. And if we just jump into Discord, and this is an impromptu thing, I had no intention of doing this. If we just jump into Discord here, I just want to show you this lady because she is really incredible what she's been achieving. I did hold one. I actually had two. I bought both of them for 0.25, and I can't remember exactly. I sold the one for 0.75, and I sold the other for 1.2 or something. And then they went all the way up to 3.5. But I just want to see if I remember properly here. There should be a channel that's got the news about them, like media, and they really, really are quite incredible. No, maybe I need to actually verify to see everything. Um, but yeah, a great project, a great team, and
You're
yeah,
feeling this is going to be a long-term thing? Like
yeah, for sure.
you're going to hold on to it for a while?
I do think so. I do
Yeah.
think so. That's why I'm not too perturbed. Even if it goes to 1.5, I'm quite happy because I
Yeah.
do know that it's going to be a very good long term hold.
Well, we're
Um,
seeing a lot of price change or floor change in everything. Like even the blue chips are significantly down. Like Board Ape
yeah,
Yacht Club is down in the 90s, and it was at what 120 at one point, the floor. So
yeah.
everything's kind of taking a hit right now. So it's gonna be interesting to see where, yeah, if it goes any lower than this, and maybe you
You know
could.
what's up first of all with the apes, the bored ape and the mutant ape and the dogs. They have had such a run. They started pumping. They were the first two
Yeah,
months ago. They started the bull run. So a price correction is in order, but they've got the token around the corner. So
yeah, it's
I'm not
true.
I'm not in any way like even worried or thinking about it. What's interesting is that CryptoPunks always, whenever the whole market is crashing, CryptoPunks comes up, and whenever the whole market is pumping, CryptoPunks goes down. It's actually
Yeah,
quite incredible. But I saw something crazy, like a $7 million sale
yeah. Somebody just
yesterday.
bought one for like, yeah. I think it was close to 7 mil or something. I forget the exact ETH price, but yeah, insane. Like that. You're right. It does always seem to happen that way when the rest of the market is sort of dumping. CryptoPunks takes off for some reason, or there doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily take off, but there's always a
And Lava
notable
Labs
buy.
have been saying now that they're considering the IP rights, which I said they should do. But then they took the original version ones, the very original, off OpenSea. And there's been a
Right.
whole lot of drama and a whole lot of stuff going on there. Just want to show you here. So, I mean, just on the second of the second, we live with Eva Longoria. Okay, this lady that's the head of this is we're collaborating with the Rolling Stones magazine, right? Like every day. I'm meeting Jeff Staples. He's coming on an AMA. This lady is everywhere. She really is incredible. She's at every conference, at everything, in every magazine for this project. There's always something that she is in, and she is really, really a go-getter. And this is, I always say, bet on the team. I am betting on this team, and it's not a risk for me. I really, really like it, and yeah, happy to be back in it,
Back in the Boss Beauty Club.
back into Boss Beauties. And speaking of female projects, there's a bit of unconfirmed alpha. I'll show you the alpha just so that we can see the source and everything, but it's unconfirmed. Could be completely wrong. It's speculation at the moment. It could be photoshopped. Who knows? Okay, but let me show
All
you.
right.
Just got to look through my 2,479 channels. There we go. This is the nifty alpha, PO and Nick and those guys.
Yeah.
So here, just talking about woman projects, they speculating that there's the project Woman Rise.
Yeah,
It's
I've
a
heard of
new
it.
it's a new lady project,
I've heard
and
of it.
this is it here, and there's speculation that they're going to be announcing something with Adidas, which is why this is going like that. The high was
Wow.
1.17. The reason I haven't bought in, I mean, look at quite a lot of sales. The reason I haven't bought in is because, I mean, I'm just thinking the Adidas price for their own NFT is around 1 ETH.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I could be completely wrong. They could announce it tomorrow. Listen, if they announce it tomorrow, it will go to 1.5, but then it will retract back. But I'm already late on this alpha, I think. It's actually dropped a bit. Look, people were paying point. And usually when it drops, maybe there's new news that we're not aware of. But I'll just show you what it says here. So it's showing a screenshot of a chat between the founder of Woman Rise, Maliha, and either her community or something. But this is the hint of the announcement that's coming tomorrow. And then if you just double click here, and again, anyone can copy this. Anyone can make their name and their profile picture this and pretend to have a conversation. But if you look here, what it looks like is that it is Maliha, and all of her details. So again, I mean, if it was 0.2, 0.3, it would be a no-brainer for me. It's worth the risk because
Yeah.
it is one of the better new woman projects that there are. But very recent, like 3 weeks or so. But at this price, it's a bit too risky for me. So that's a little bit of alpha. If you've got risk appetite and a bit of ETH to burn, and you think that this is true, which it could be, I've seen it on more than one Discord. Then do your own research. But it could go if it gets announced. I think it will hit 1.5. Sell out at 1.5. If you like the project, buy back in 2 days at 1. The other alpha, just before we get into not actually covering content and just having fun on Friday, is speculation that Croaks and Budweiser are doing a collab for the Super Bowl.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
that's that
interesting.
speculation again. So again, not 100% known, but Cryptodes here saying massive shout out. Replying to Cryptodes, massive shout out, more to come. Let's just see here. Oh, Croaks did this. They said Croak, Bud Light, Budweiser USA with the eyes, and that. So that definitely seems like it. Now this floor might be small, and I do have a bit of a risk appetite at the moment. Let's just have a look. I bought Croaks and then sold them when they went from point 0.2 to 0.02. Uh, I sold at exactly 0.02.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. What do you think,
0.127.
Morland? And you don't have to, I mean, honestly, what do you think? At 1.27, let's just look at Budweiser and see
Well,
what they at.
yeah, if
They
they're
also,
if they're partnering with a brand like Budweiser, I mean that's probably a uh good sign. But again, like if it's all just about a Super Bowl
collab.
commercial,
Yeah.
like I don't know. Like
Doesn't
yeah, that's
doesn't
kind of a
Budweiser
big
have
deal.
frogs in their adverts? Do they?
I
You
don't
don't get
know.
Budweiser
Maybe
here, so I don't
Oh,
know.
I was gonna say maybe over in South Africa, but
You don't get.
not that I've seen, but maybe they might try something different. Like they're always doing different gimmicks and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. The Super Bowl's this weekend, and these companies literally are paying millions and millions of dollars for like a 15-second spot. Like
Yeah, it's the
it's
most
insane
watched
how much
event in the world.
it, well, I don't know if it's the most, really.
I
Might be
think
one
so.
of them. Really
I think so. I
interesting.
know your toilets stop working in America because at halftime, because everyone
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 clogs
waits
the
until
toilets.
halftime. Yeah, everyone
That's true.
at halftime flushes the toilet.
That's funny. So I don't know. I mean, there's a ton of money that pumps into that. So it might if they do have an ad or something, like that might be something that pushes them up over the edge. But
It's
again,
all
it's just
so
it would
ugly.
just be one ad. It would just be one thing. So I don't know.
All right, you've convinced me.
I convince you.
Yeah,
Oh, you're buying this one?
it's 0.001 higher than the floor, but it's the best looking on the line. I just want to get it. It is purely a flip, but if they're getting millions of eyes on them, um, you know, Croaks. Look, I really don't believe that they would do this. They wouldn't do this otherwise. I actually should check their Twitter to make sure that
It's
you know.
real.
Yeah, I mean, I should have done that before I clicked buy, but I trust the nifty alpha to have done that on my behalf. But let's just double check here.
Always do your own research.
Thanks,
Always do your own
Morland.
research.
Imagine if there's nothing there.
Yeah, nothing at all.
Oh God. Let's have a look. Where's it? Where's it? Where's it? Where's it? Where's it? It's got to be
Uh,
somewhere. Come on.
when did it get posted in the
Let's have a
Discord?
look. This
The
says
the 10th.
February the 10th. Okay.
Yesterday.
Okay, so it's probably already pumped. No, but this is February the 2nd. Hold on. Unless they took it down. Maybe it fell through. Oh, God.
Uh-oh. Now you got a nice little toad in your 3D toad in your wallet.
Thank you. I don't know if it's gone through yet. Let's just see that I am looking at the correct account at Cryptodes NFT. No, this is the wrong one. Hold on.
Excuse
Thank
me.
God. Did I buy a Croak or a Cryptode, bro?
I think you just bought a Croaks.
Uh,
Oh no. Wait,
I
go
hope
back to
not.
your OpenSea. Go back to OpenSea.
I think I bought
Uh,
a Croak. Let's have a
yeah,
look what's going on
Cryptodes are
here.
the pixelated ones.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyone want to buy a beautiful Croak at 0.015? Here it is. Okay.
Well,
And I was
you
thinking,
might catch a pump off people mistaking the two again. You never
oh,
know.
guys. All right. Let's go
School
Cryptodes.
fees. Gaz says school fees.
Thanks, Gaz. Welcome back. Welcome back, Gaz. We've missed you. And the first chirp of the night. Thank you. Well, you know, fuck you all. what,
Oh
what?
man.
No, it is Cryptodes, bro.
Well, that's Croaks by McGill that you just bought.
They're so similar, bro. Cryptodes
Mm-hmm.
by someone else.
By
There's the floor price.
Gremplin.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, I'm the proud owner of a croak.
Nice. List it. Just list it and see if it sells.
I don't know, he's quite cool.
You might just keep him now.
Let's just go and have a quick look. Hold on. I just want to see what I bought, and I want to see this project a bit that I invested in a bit. I mean, they both have an artist name freaking after it, man.
did you get a ghost? Sorry, I just was creeping your wallet
Yeah,
there. Your space punk ghost. Did you trade in a
yeah,
clone?
bro. After that episode, I
Nice.
checked, but I actually don't think it was a good call. I think I should have freaking sold it because guys are trying to buy to
Buy
make
up
the
the
floor.
clones, yeah.
But I thought the floor price would be more than 0.12. I want to check out this project. Now we're looking deeply into a project.
Do your own research after you buy.
Oh, guys. Croaks by McGill versus Cryptos by Gremlin. Fuck me. Let's have a look at the activity.
I'm sorry I'm laughing, Philip.
Look, I can tell you I'm not the only one. Check this out.
There's a bit of a pump. That's what I'm saying.
And
you're gonna catch a pump. People are gonna be confused.
Yeah, and the average price is 0.18 for yesterday. Okay, on average, it's actually not too bad. Not too bad, guys. I'm just trying to make myself feel better. How many sales have there been today? 800 fucking sales. I'll sell it, no problem, man.
Yeah, it's just list it for two. What'd you sell? Pay it for?
List it for 0.14.
List it for like 0.24, and get the hell out.
What's not by now? That's why this stupid rarity rank shows up over the price. That's what I was telling you the other day. And ERC Sniper is down. I've actually had to disable it temporarily. It's completely down. So yeah, all right. So I paid 0.14, and the floor is not very thin, but not very thick. Anyway, let's see where it goes. When is the Super Bowl?
This weekend, Sunday, I think. Or
I'm betting. I hope the Croaks team wins.
The Croaks team. Oh man, that's too.
Oh
funny.
God. Anyway, so I think I'm going to stop buying now.
Before you spend any more ETH.
I'll show you what I've been selling if you want to see.
Actually, yeah. Or actually, can we take a look at that Space Punk Ghost too?
Sure.
That you had? I would love to see that.
Listen, I'll sell it to you for
0.14.
No, well, he's not for sale. You seem very interested. I'll tell you what, because we host together, I'll do 0.2 for you.
Oh, I'm just saying you can get your money back from that croak, so I'll pay 1.14. I'm just kidding.
I was about to accept it.
I like it. I like it. It's cool.
I mean, he looks very similar to me. Both of us have AirPods, and that's pretty much where the similarity ends.
No, it's cool. I like what they did with the whole thing. It's listed as a different collection? SPC Ghost and Elders. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was actually trying to find it the other day just to take a look.
SPC Ghosts and Elders.
I wonder if anyone's gotten an Elder yet. That one, you needed 4 clones. You needed to trade
4
in
clones.
4 clones
for
that.
To get an Elder. Let's see if there's an Elder here. Female, male, Ghost.
No Elders.
I'm not showing it here. Don't know. Anyway, I love space punks. I really do. Something different to have. And
interesting. It's cool what they decided to do with it. I just wanted to take a look at yours. And
the truth is that if you need 4 ghosts for an Elder, there will be demand for the ghosts also. So I'm just gonna hold out a bit, see where the floor goes.
Right.
So I want to show you a couple of things because this NFT market in general has become the wild, wild west. Mm-hmm. The scammers are getting cleverer and cleverer. the projects that are ending up being rug pulls are more and more sophisticated and more difficult to spot, as well as the marketing is just unbelievable. So I'm specifically referencing Squiggles at the moment, which has been taken off OpenSea. Um, we've got it on our Discord. There is a lot of allegations against them, ranging from the fact that there's these same founders have been involved in 4 rug pulls previously, and a whole lot of other stuff, but quite damning evidence. Now, I haven't, I've read it, but I haven't fact checked all the allegations. Okay, so obviously, I can't say whether it's true or not. But I do know on almost every alpha group that I was on yesterday, everyone was saying stay away. They've actually been taken down by OpenSea, which is why I can't even show you the collection. The crazy thing was that people were still minting it.
Oh,
but the floor was 0.6 or 0.65, and people were minting it for 1 Ethereum, while the floor was 0.6. So I mean, I just feel sorry because
I think I saw something though that somebody posted on Twitter that they were faking the minting, like they put in a bot themselves to make it look like they were mints or sales or something. They were trying to inflate their numbers.
I don't know, but bro, if you think of every scam on a Discord server when it comes up with a DM, every time that there's a scam on that server, the server guys announce we're refunding about 20 ETH that people fell for the scam. So and that's just DMs that everyone knows don't touch a DM. So the guys who are hyped for this and hadn't seen the alpha that was out, they minted. Now, whether 2,500 were minted like it showed on OpenSea, or whether only 500 were minted, you're talking about millions and millions of dollars there. So that was one of them. So I can't show you the project because it's not on OpenSea, but we didn't cover it. But that wasn't because we knew anything. It looked like it was a hyped project, and we just didn't get to it, right? So that's the one. And then the other one at the moment that's really, and I will share my screen now, that's really, we did cover it, is Goonies Gang.
This one was a surprise to me.
Yeah, guys. So look, again, I don't know much, right? But I do know what's being said. And I have looked into what's being said. And the art looks sick, and is sick, if it ever comes out. They had that video of them doing the 3D animation in the studio. Again, we're looking at it now with different glasses instead of like excited glasses, with like skeptical spectacles. Looking at it with skeptical spectacles. I like that one. That's going to go in our quotes. And that could have been footage from any green screen. It was just a guy. It was, they did have some rendering of the ducks doing stuff. But again, I mean, if you're going to make what is 9,000 minutes,
you could pay a 3D artist on Fiverr to whip that up in an afternoon, right?
And then the other stuff is that like the team and we were very early in covering this, but when you look into the team and you actually go to who they say is the team, they don't have any posts about this project.
Really?
On their socials,
So and why wouldn't you?
No, bro, come on.
Why wouldn't
I'm saying, why?
Yeah.
At least 1 or 2 posts. There's nothing there. Okay, so maybe it's not them, and people are pretending to be them. And then there was another allegation, which again I don't know is true or not, but apparently their official Instagram account used to be called something else that was associated with a project that was a confirmed rug pull. So whoever had access, if that is true, and again, I don't know if that is true. If that is true, then the people that own that original rug pull account own this account, which is the biggest red flag out of everything. And I mean, for a project that was this hyped, to see it pre-reveal at this floor price just shows that there is real doubt and real red flags. And on my side, I've learned in this game. I've said it numerous times, whether it's true, whether it's not. Bad Bunny, Jungle Freaks, Beelings,
Yeah.
all when a certain level of fat, not like this level of allegations, this deeper level, it's very difficult to recover from. Very, very difficult. And I'd rather get out when I can. So I had bought a Goonies. I sold my Goonies at 0.36 or 0.37, took a tiny knock, very happy to be out of it. And another one that's not in as much trouble. Oh, the other thing about Goonies, they
Yeah.
listed people as advisors on their website that like notable influencers that are not advisors. I saw a video from one of the advisors who said, I never gave them permission to put me on the site. I am not an advisor. And on top of that, they said they'd give me 5 whitelist spots for my community for doing a tweet, which I did, and they never gave me the whitelist spots.
Wow.
Right? And there was a whole lot of FUD about the contracts, like a lot of FUD about how they did the whitelist, not just that people were upset they didn't get on it, but people who were supposed to be whitelisted were not whitelisted, and people that weren't were, and people minting a fortune when they were only supposed to mint one. And in their bio, they say one of the founders is a top Web3 developer that's worked on, and they list all these amazing projects. That is completely impossible with how fudged up this contract was.
Yeah.
At the best, there's amateurs here. At the best, and at the worst, there's like guys who have a bad intention here.
Yeah.
It's very disappointing. I really wasn't like in a good mind space yesterday. I saw squiggles, I saw this, and it's just, I don't know, to have to be a proper detective now. This wasn't like this 3 months ago. 3 months ago,
No.
2 months ago, you could see a rug a mile away. You could see a legitimate project a mile away. Here, these guys are spending like hundreds of thousands of dollars on marketing. They're getting real notable influencers involved as advisors, official advisors. And those guys don't know that they're being used just for the clout.
Yeah.
They're saying that they're artists from Disney, da 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 da, all this stuff. Whereas, the project we covered yesterday, you could see these guys' portfolio and approved it. But yeah, every single one of these artists from the 3D collections have all been Disney, all of this, whatever.
Yeah. Worked on Netflix or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. It is getting difficult because they look doxed, and then you check it, and okay, they've got an Instagram following of 100,000, but now they're saying that was another Instagram account that they're just recycling. So
Yeah.
those 100,000 are not necessarily interested in Goonies, right?
Right.
It's becoming more and more difficult to really know if what you're covering is genuine or not.
Yeah. I mean, this Goonies was like one of the most talked about
Hyped.
launches, and
Yeah.
just to be at this point with it, like I never
There was
saw this coming. Like
there was also Alpha that they were partnering with My Pet Hooligan.
yeah.
But proper alpha. And
Yeah.
and even I saw cross tweets between the two doing a competition together with their communities. So maybe they made that look like a collaboration to build momentum. But that's what I'm saying. That's what you're working with. Yeah, these guys,
Yeah.
are literally reaching out to the right people, doing things with the right people, but then dressing it up to be more than it is, and have no intention of being. And I don't know for sure, but this tells a story. One of the most hype project that there is. Mint price was like 0.3 or something, 0.4 maybe even. It's never gone higher. And look at it. This is not a normal chart for a hype project. Compare this to Azuki. You know, um,
I think mint price was 0.5 actually.
really.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was.
So typically, if I was still holding, and what I used to do in my early days is I would, okay, I'm already down zero point 0.2. If it is a 0.5 mint, let me give it the benefit of the doubt, and I would watch this every day, 0.28, 0.27. Now I'm the complete opposite. The sniff of real, proper, genuine issues, I'm gone. I'm not
Yeah.
interested.
Yeah.
So that's the new mature me. And the same thing with minting. I'm no longer, I'm excited and I just go in a mint. I'm watching OpenSea. I want to see how many are being minted. I want to see how many are being sold on the secondary on OpenSea. And I'll get in one of the last, so that, unless it's like 1,000 in a second, then I'll jump in. And even then, they sometimes do 300 for the community wallet up front.
Right.
Or like you said, maybe they've got a bot in the contract making it appear like it's minting. So it's really it's not a nice space if we're struggling to tell the difference. Imagine a newcomer in the space. It's like the wild,
Yeah.
wild west at the moment.
It's insane out there, actually.
Yeah.
I'm just wanting to see what's going on in the Goonies Discord. Like I
Have a
don't
look.
I'm just
I would
hopping
hope
in.
that OpenSea can try and get proper verifications in place. Maybe if you want to launch a project that the mint price is on Ethereum and over 0.05, you need a KYC to OpenSea. So you don't need to dox your team, but you need a proper KYC so that OpenSea knows who you are, so that
Yeah.
there's recourse, something like that. Why can't they do that? They're
Well,
a multi-billion dollar.
they even have like there's these companies out there that will like dox a person, but it's not necessarily a full dox. Like you pay them and they dox you, and it's like a certified, verified
Yeah,
stamp that you've been doxed. But like that's all bullshit. Like who knows what this whatever verified.com is, right? Like
yeah,
who gives a shit?
yeah. Yeah, no, I'm saying proper. Like OpenSea must
Yeah,
take it on,
yeah, yeah,
and they better do it quickly, because Shopify is not going to allow this to happen. I can tell you, because they've got that proper customer service team, and Coinbase is not going to allow this to happen. So unless OpenSea takes some sort of steps to try and help avoid this and try and help give recourse to those affected, they're going to end up losing once these new players, with proper thousands and thousands of customer service personnel on the call ready. I mean, you try and get a hold of OpenSea for any reason, bro.
yeah. You're
You
not
have to
going to.
tweet. You have to tweet them. And
Yeah,
even then, I mean, you're lucky if you get noticed. I come on. For a
yeah. No
company that's
customer
turned over,
service, no
how much
nothing.
did they turn over last month? Was it
Couple
$5 billion?
couple billion. Yeah, it was like 5 billion. Yeah.
And they can't get a fucking email address
Yeah, they
and a
can't
call
hire somebody to
and a
be
call
just
center.
to answer some emails.
No,
Yeah.
man, come on.
I'm just
I
taking a
mean,
look I'm just cruising through the Goonies
Discord.
Discord right now, and there's just seems to be quite a few people just sort of fudding the project a little bit here.
That's how it
Uh,
starts. And you've
and
always
just
got those one and
trolls.
two guys who believe in it, and they're like, come on, guys, give them the benefit of the doubt. Come on, to the moon,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Um, yeah.
I don't know. We'll
But
see. Let's see if there's an announcement anywhere. Oh, there
no, they
is.
don't.
New announcement from today.
Yeah, let's
Thank
see.
you, everyone, for being so patient. We hear you, and an announcement will be made soon. That
And
was
when was that?
today at 2:26 p.m. my time, like right before we went live.
All right. Well, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But yeah, I have no doubt whatsoever that there are now enough red flags for me to run. Um, yeah, so that's what's been happening. A lot of cowboy stuff going on. At the same time, let's see what's trending here, because there's some great projects out there that have launched recently. Now, we looked yesterday at Kafuru. Um, Karafuru.
Karafuru. Yeah.
Remember yesterday, bro, it was at point two whatever, 2.4 ETH, and you said it's a good time to pick it up.
It was 3.4 when we were talking about it, I think, yesterday. I think.
All right.
Yeah.
So
So
how many did you buy for us?
I wish I could have.
I mean, you were dead on, my brother, because this, I thought there was still space for it to dip. People are loving this art.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
love
look at
it.
that after reveal. Look at that.
Yeah, they loved
I
it.
mean, and what you're seeing here, which is always bullish, is guys
Hot, big
buying the
time
rares,
buys. Yeah.
buying the rares. I mean, a lot above floor. Even the 7.5 is 3 ETH above floor. Or floor nine. So
Yeah.
16. So
Wow.
so that is always very, very, very bullish. 27,000 ETH traded in 2 days. I
Crazy.
mean, Morland,
And
let's
there's
just
what,
think.
3.6 thousand K owners, so good owners. Like,
Very good ownership. It's a small collection size, which is
yeah,
great. I mean, small compared to the usual 8 or 10,000.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, from this looks great, and it looks like people with no are very excited about this project. Very. Um, I I would. I'm not the type to get in now, even though I have a feeling that this is going to go to 6 or 7, like a strong feeling.
hmm,
Um, I would rather put 5 ETH if I'm putting it somewhere towards an established project that I know their plans. And I'm not saying that there's any doubt on the future of this project or anything like that. All I'm saying is that they 4 months behind in their planning and figuring stuff out, and then a community that's been around for 4 months. Maybe it's just that I'm old school and I've got an affinity to the older projects. I don't know.
yeah.
But it's a lot of money. It's a lot
It
of money to
is.
spend um, on something that's still in the hype phase. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But
No.
with that said, Azuki after 2 days after launch was 2.5 ETH,
Yeah, and it,
and
it just kept going.
kept going. It didn't stop. So yeah, I mean, look, you
MF
got to choose your risk tolerance.
MFers has been creeping its way up there. It's number two. That one.
Uh,
Have you
I've been
seen this one?
I've been seeing it on notable wallets, but mostly sells on notable wallets. So
So I don't know if
tell
like
me
it's
about
just
it.
I've just been seeing it on that trending or
Oh
that
wow.
top page for a while. Yeah. So that's why I've just always seen it there as like just one that's sort of almost an advertised NFT on OpenSea at this point. Like I see it all the time. And then I just sort of started seeing it creep up the leaderboard, and now it's at number two for the what are we looking at? The week? Was that what we were looking at?
No, this is all time.
No, no, sorry, like
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah. That was the day, 24
the
hour.
day. Yeah, so the 24-hour, it's now number two.
That's incredible.
So I know nothing about the project. I've seen it. I've clicked on it before and was like, I kind of like the art. Like I don't know why. It just I love it. But yeah, it's just flying off the shelves now. It's crazy.
Look, I must
Weird.
be honest. I do not enjoy the art, but it's definitely got something behind it to be doing this volume, and it's definitely worth looking into a bit more for sure.
Yeah.
Then we got our friends, the Cool Pets. Quite interesting how many problems they had with their mint. Here's a OG project. Obviously they're not going anywhere, but just interesting that even the OGs, who have minted successfully before and know what they're doing supposedly, have issues, and there were big issues. They had to pause the owner sale for days. And they delayed this for weeks. It was supposed to be 2 months ago, and they were
Yeah.
delaying and delaying and delaying. So just interesting. I mean, if I do think if they hadn't had the issues they had, you would very easily be seeing a 4 to 5 ETH floor. Really and truly, there's utility for these that aren't on the Cool Cat. They've got the milk token coming, a
The
lot of stuff.
game and everything.
Yes,
Yeah.
I mean, for a half a ETH mint, this is still great. I was on the allow list. I actually won it from World of Woman, who I
Nice.
sold, and then went to 11 and a half Ethereum, as everything I sell does, right? But they gave me a lot of whitelists there, hey? And one of them was the Cool Pets. And the nice thing, and I did ask them after I'd sold, you know me, I do my research after I purchase and sell. I asked them if my whitelist was still valid, and they said yes because you owned one at the time, which is great. They weren't like, "Oh, why did you sell?" So
Yeah.
I bought it at 0.5 and I sold it immediately at 2. That was about 2 days ago.
Okay.
I do believe in it, but for me, if I can make 1.5 ETH, when it reveals, if it gets to 1, I will buy back in. You know me. And if it doesn't, I will never buy back in.
Yep.
And that's what I've been looking at with Clone X here. I'm waiting for it to drop to 1. Sorry, I'm waiting for it to drop to 10. and it is not. It is firmly around 15. I've been watching it every single second of every day. Even this is not telling. There's probably 3 ugly ones
I
that are
don't
for
think
sale.
it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna dip too much lower.
Look at this. Exactly what I said. 1, 2, 3. Okay,
It's just pretty
5 ugly
basic.
ones until
Pretty
you get to
basic
5.
looking.
5.2. This one's not too bad actually. This one's cool as well. I like the lips. This one is just hard to see the guy's face.
I don't
This
like the
this
ones with their eyes closed.
yeah, this one's quite
I'd
cool.
rather see
This
the
one's very
eyes.
cool. This one's really cool. Um, yeah, I mean this looks like a great buy to me. Heath, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
make I make 0.38 immediately. No, 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 no. It's not the right entry point for
Not
me.
the right time.
No, I am scared. I am scared it's never going to get to where I want it to be. I really am scared about that because I love this project very, very much. But I'm willing to wait it out. We're talking big money here. I can
Yeah.
turn 14 and a half ETH into a lot more with minting and flipping and whatever. Sure,
Yeah.
it takes a bit more work. But is it going to go to 30 Ethereum tomorrow? No. So
No.
if I really want to, I can buy in at 15 in a couple of weeks if I really want to, and I've seen that it's not dropping below there. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. It is what it is. But yeah,
Yeah. I think that's gonna be one that doesn't ever really lose too much value just because of the Nike backing and
but they
everything that
sat
they've.
they sat at 4 ETH for 2 months with the Nike backing.
Well, I mean,
And
they might sit at 14, 15 ETH for a couple months and then take off. You never know.
no, listen, if Bored Apes have gone down, which they have 25%, there's going to be a trickle down into these ones soon. I'm saying NFTs at this
Price.
value,
Yep.
and then the next, and then the next, then 5 ETH, 1 ETH, and that's how this works. For the most part, sure, you will have some 1 ETH collections that go to the moon because they've got bullish news and whatever. But overall, on average, that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm watching it. At the moment, it's not looking like such a great sell on my side, and I'll tell you exactly why. First of all, I was expecting it to drop a lot more, and I was expecting to be back in it by now. I
Right.
sold it at 18 point something. I netted 16.9 something after OpenSea commission and the collection commission. So
Yeah.
let's call it 17 ETH. And if you look at the drop, it's sitting at a 4.5 ETH floor price, the thing that they dropped everywhere. Now that no one knows what it is yet. No, this is the wrong one. Sorry, RTKFT. There's only one item. Why does it say 100 item?
No, it's RTFKT.
Sorry,
Yeah, artifact. Yeah, there.
there we go. Um, Look at that, bro. So if you take the current floor of 14.5, which isn't really a floor because someone's going to buy that one, and you
Yeah.
add 5, you are 19.5, and I got out for 17. So
Right.
currently, as it stands,
Yeah,
I
you
would have
missed
been
the drop.
better off holding my NFT, getting the drop, and selling the box.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder what it is.
No one knows, bro, but the anticipation is worth five and a half
When did
ETH.
they drop that? It's when the anticipation is worth.
Together with the pod. Together with the pod.
Okay.
Now the
Okay.
thing is that I had no way to know that this was going to be five and a half ETH, and I had no way to know that the floor was just going to stay where it was after the drop, or
Yeah.
drop a little bit like the market is doing anyway.
Yeah.
Now I was thinking to myself, the first drop that Clone X holders got was the pod, the first pod, and the
Hmm.
first pod's floor was 1 to 1.5 ETH. So my thought was, okay, there's going to be an airdrop of 1 to 1.5 ETH, and the whole collection is going to go down to 10 ETH once the drops happened.
Yeah.
So you know what they say about assumptions.
Yeah. They make an ass out of you and me.
Yeah, well, me.
I wonder if that's gonna be some because the Nike logo's on that too. That drop they
Sure.
gave you. I wonder if it's gonna be some kind of like Nike metaverse shoe or wearable or something.
They have hinted at there was a picture on their Twitter. Is that me or you?
That's me. That's
Will
me.
you just sorry man, will you
There's me.
just add me? Let's go to their Twitter. And now I'll type in the wrong thing completely and come up with freaking God knows what. RTKFT.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
RTFKT.
I mean, yeah.
There you
Let's not make the name difficult, right?
go.
So I don't know if
Looks
they
like
say,
clothes.
but is this a new avatar or is this
I
one of
think
the
that's
avatars?
probably your clone, and then you're gonna have
So
wearables.
this is the clone that you owned already.
I think so.
So they're
Well,
just dropping wearables from
yeah,
this. Well, that's okay. There's no way that's going to maintain a freaking 5.5 ETH floor price
you never
if that's
know
what it
though.
is. This looks different to me. This doesn't look like our usual because usually
Maybe that's gonna be like your metaverse avatar.
that's what I'm saying. It might be a freaking proper. Ah, yeah.
The
Not
wheels are
having a great.
turning. The wheels are
What?
turning.
Ah, yeah. Clone X. I mean, it's such a big collection size. Come
It
on, guys.
is.
Someone needs to sell here. I mean, come on. I mean, honestly, you see, I mean, this is just the top part of them. Sorry, I'm jumping around here. This is a full body one. I think it's this. I think you get the whole thing with the freaking jacket and shoes and pants, man.
You think already? They've already got the 3D avatars going, and
I think that's why it's taking a bit of time. They're working overtime to finish it off.
yeah,
But just because it's a full person, unless this is just like a mannequin when you go into a shop and they're just showing you the wearables on their sort of mannequin, right?
that's what I was thinking. But what does the
I hope
tweet
so.
even say? What did the tweet
It
say?
says nothing, man. Chapter two is about
Ecosystems.
ecosystems. From now on, every relief will have native, clone, wearable, and pod display utility.
Okay.
But then it says introducing the clone
And pod
and pod
ecosystems.
ecosystems. So you'll be able to use this one in your frickin'
Hang
pod. I
out.
think it's
You'll
I
be able
think
to
it's
hang out as your avatar in the pod, wearing whatever they drop you.
but I'm saying is it a new avatar?
Oh, I don't know. It would be
No,
your 3D one, like your NFT
your original one.
as a 3D action
Aren't they
figure.
already aren't they already rigged and ready for 3D?
I don't know.
I think they were, bro. I think they were if I remember correctly. I hope everyone gets nothing. I hope that box. I hope that
The
box is
box is
empty.
it's completely
I
empty.
want everyone to be pissed off and to sell. I want the floor price to go to 5, and I want to buy 3 of them.
Have you ever seen have you ever seen the Saturday Night Live skit Dick in a Box?
No,
Well, you'll have to look it up sometime.
what,
it's a pretty
what
good
happens?
skit. No, it's just Justin Timberlake and I think it's Andy Samberg. They're they do a skit where they're pop singers and they sing about their Christmas gift for their significant other, and it's a dick in a box. It's just a box strapped around their waist, and there's a
I,
hole cut in. That's what's gonna be in those artifact boxes if Philip has
you
his
see,
way.
you can see I'm one full generation older than you because the one I know is when your child turns 18, you call them in on their birthday and you've got all these wrapped boxes and the kid unwraps them and they're all empty and he says, "What the hell?" And you say, "Time to move out." Here's your
Time,
boxes.
time to move out. Pack your things and get out.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sick of
Exactly.
your NFT addiction. Get out of my house.
Shame, and my kids are watching the show. They've subscribed. You know, Danny did a whole intro video for us, bro. An
Really?
entire, yeah. He's got a program. You can't save it because you have to pay for the program, right? I don't want to pay like $1. I'd rather spend that on a 20th of ETH of gas. Of what am I trying to? But if you pay $1, if you pay $1, you can save it. But he's like 9. He's got like, it's got computers and NFT, the word NFT and music, and then it goes to another scene.
You
Actually,
should
next
you
Friday,
should we should do it as the intro.
I'll
We should
show it to
use
you.
it.
Shame. It's so sweet. It's
No,
so
we should
sweet. Like,
really show we should use it. We should try and figure out a way to get it into the
to
show.
use some of it. I
Yeah.
definitely think we can use some of it.
Cool.
All right, I'll pay the $1.
Do it. Yeah, pay the dollar.
I'll pay the dollar and then I'll send it to you, Eth, and then you check. There is usable stuff there, bro. I swear to God, I was blown away. And I said
That's
to Bianca, when did
awesome.
you do this? He's been spending 2 weeks after school. He wanted to do
Really?
a nice video for us for the beginning of the show, bro.
Oh, that's
You know how
awesome.
touched I am.
That's amazing. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
All right, I'm gonna do it after the show. I'm writing it down, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
buy it. And he's gonna be so happy because he's now gonna have the app he can paid for. He can do a lot more.
And he's
I
gonna
don't
have
know.
he's gonna have his work on YouTube for everyone to see.
Yeah, I hope he
That's
doesn't
cool.
sue me in 20 years
Yeah.
for royalties.
I want my royalties, Dad.
Anything's
That's funny.
possible, you know. But
It's
yeah, I
true.
mean, really touched me. It was really cool. Yeah, I mean, they see me grafting, and just wanted to show me they support me, which is sweet. It's like
That's
Bianca with
great.
these pictures that she did
Yeah.
for me.
You have
I was
this.
gonna do the Clone X next, and I said to her, no, don't do it. Fuck.
What do you think your next one should be? You have
I
another
don't
one you're holding
I
long?
like, I love two. I love Lazy Lions community
Yeah.
very much, and I believe in them long term. And I love my Doge
I was gonna say
community.
the Doge, yeah.
I think the Doge.
I need to get like a some kind of screen. I want to put mine up on an actual screen. Turn it sideways and have like a digital frame.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll put that behind me.
any smart TV, you can have it as like a screensaver, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Any smart
Just
TV.
cycle through
You can
your
save them as
NFTs.
JPEGs, which effectively they are. Okay, like
Yeah.
$500,000 JPEG, but either way, and you can just put it on your TV and
Yeah.
have it going there.
Yeah, I need to show mine off because I there are some that I love and I only ever show them to people on my phone, so I got to figure out a way to get them up on the wall for sure.
Yeah. So you need a pod. Whether there's cheaper, like ISO room, that one we covered is
Yeah,
0.14 the floor, and you can
true.
display some NFTs. Then when you show people on your phone, you're showing them in an NFT. The other thing I was thinking,
True.
if I was a bachelor, there would be no artwork on the walls. There would only be NFTs. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
screens
Right.
everywhere and just
Yeah. At the
surrounded by your
moment,
NFTs.
I've got scatter cushions and heart paintings. And, my mom's an artist, so a lot of beautiful stuff from her. But I'm saying if I was a bachelor, and I like that for our home. But if I
Yeah,
was a bachelor, like, or this, which is my man cave, I mean,
the
I've got a
man
pinball
cave.
machine
Yeah.
over there. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed, but that's a full-on pinball machine
Do you play it
behind
often?
me. I used to. The kids play it. I don't know if you can see that. That side with the orange is the side of a pinball machine.
I can't really see it.
And then there's stairs going up, and I've got a pool table up there. This
You
is my
got the
man cave.
you need to get more NFTs on the wall. Get the
Yeah.
screens up and
I think
have a cycling
I've
through.
got to take the kids off. Get rid of the family pictures.
Put all the NFTs up. Who needs family when you have NFTs, right?
No, I think I'll put the family on the side here because this is the wall that's always behind us. How cool would
True.
it be if this was just full of? I mean, per Bianca, she's going to get carpal tunnel from
Painting all your things.
painting all the NFTs. And it's like, oh, honey, I sold that one. And then
Oh.
give it back to her.
Yeah, that's funny.
I think
actually.
your idea is better. Actually, I just get a big screen TV. I think that's
Yeah, and
actually
just
much
cycle
better. And
through
just
them.
yeah.
We're gonna have to start working on our studios, our backgrounds. We're
So
we're
I
we're
did
getting
get
there.
something.
Oh
I did
yeah?
get something. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. I don't know if it's ever going to come because it's coming from overseas. I
What'd you
couldn't
get?
find it yet. I got a neon guy to make a neon thing that
Oh,
says on air, just on air.
nice.
Didn't want to
That's
do the
cool.
NFT show or anything like that. I think it's a bit
Yeah.
like self-indulgent. But when that comes, I think the family's out of here. And then I'm going to get a screen with the NFTs, get an on-air sign, get Bianca to help me with a couple more pictures,
That'd
and
be
make it like a cool
that'd be
background.
perfect. Yeah. That's cool. I like the neon sign idea. That's
Bro,
awesome.
we haven't had any questions. I think we've been
No.
talking. I forgot we were on air here. I thought we were
Yeah,
just talking shit.
yeah, there's been no questions today.
It's like talking shit with my friends. There's a great joke. You want to hear the joke?
Sure.
All
Let's hear
right.
it.
Let me just think for 1 second. It's a great joke. It's my dad's joke. He was great. His sense of humor was amazing. Yeah, man. And I think of him often. But let me get this. All right. So the monkey's sitting in the jungle, sitting in his tree, and he's watching and whatever. Anyway, the giraffe comes past the monkey, and the giraffe says, "Hi, Mr. Monkey." And monkey says, "Hi, Mr. Giraffe." Giraffe says, "Mr. Monkey, what are you doing?" He says, "You see that lioness over there?" So he says, "Yeah, I see the lioness." He says, "I'm gonna fuck her tonight." So the giraffe is like, "Okay," and carries on.
Okay.
Any, anyway, the rhino comes past. "Hi, Mr. Monkey. Morning, Mr. Rhino. What are you doing?" He says, "No, you see the lioness there. Tonight, I'm going to give it to her." He said, "Okay," and he carries on walking. Right. Next second, the lion comes past and says, "Hi, Mr. Monkey." Mr. Monkey says, "Hi, Mr. Lion." Lion says, "What are you doing?" He says, "No, just talking shit to my friends."
I'm gone. Hello.
Do you like
That's
it?
funny. Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
one. Yeah, that's a
So
good
that's what I
one.
feel like we've been doing, just talking shit to my friends. It's been great. I love Freestyle Fridays. For our viewers who are here, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Please hit the like now while we live. It helps the algorithm. If you haven't, please subscribe. Come to our Discord, but most importantly, keep watching. Yeah, we're loving it. Bringing you lots of stuff. We're learning along the way. And yeah, looking forward to Monday again. Hyped projects.
Yeah, we'll be back on Hype Project Monday. It's going to be a good
Yeah,
one.
for
Everyone,
sure.
have a great weekend. We'll see you later.
Thank you, guys.
Peace.
Ciao.